Hello, this is the Persian Prince, here with another StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm replay cast. This is another TvZ on the map, Daybreak. This is a match-made game. And I'm, of course, spawning in the bottom left of the map, in the red trunks. That's Terran. As for my opponent, he is Anders, spawning in the top right corner of the map. Daybreak. He is a Terran. So actually this is a TvT, not a TvZ. Did I say it was a TvZ? My bad. But I've really been playing quite a few TvZs lately, so as you can see, like, my mind is not where it should be. Regardless, I'm getting a depot over here since I know he's a Terran. Like, walling off against Terran is not so useful. Most of the time, at least. So I just decided to go for more economical depot. Just place it closer here. As for my barracks, I'm probably gonna put it like over here or somewhere. We shall see. Because I'm going for a 1 racks iffy, and so is my opponent. His is a tad bit faster, but I have a faster SCV than him. My SCVs are getting built faster. He's gonna drop down a depot at 13, which is nice because it actually, well, it does affect the way his economy is later on, but the advantage that he gets is that I don't know what the hell he's doing. Is he going for a 1 base play? Is he going for some sort of fast expansion? I don't know. So for that, I just have to either scan or just all in him, or just, I don't know, get an SCV in, but it's hard when he's got those 2 depots unless he lowers them. So our SCVs meet, but obviously, like, I'm just gonna send this SCV here. You can see I gave a shift order, so I right click on the mineral patch here and then shift order here. So he would be there and then build the CC, and once the CC would be done, he would simply return the mineral to the CC and start mining. So that's a little bit more efficient than normal. I'm probably gonna drop down a mule. There we go. So for his composition, well, like his build, he went for a quick gas here, another gas here. For some reason, only 1 in this gas geyser. Now 2, so a little bit of a strange sorry, a little bit of a strange build by him. Not sure what's up with that, but you can see he doesn't really have too much APM, so let's see how this goes. But you can see that I say you can see a lot, but you can see that I'm getting my Marines out, and you can see that he's also getting his Marines out. Yeah, you can see. So he's getting a new depot here. Good move, because obviously you do not ever want to be supply blocked in a game. So I did actually kill, what was it? Was it a Marine? Yeah, it was probably a Marine that he sent here for some reason to scout, but he got caught out of position, and he just died. Now, my CC is almost done. His CC isn't even started because he's going for a 1 base play, and I'm not sure why he still isn't getting his orbital command. That's so weird, but at least he's expanding. But my expansion is done and I'm already getting orbital command here, so not sure what's the deal. But I did scan, and what did I see? Didn't see much other than the 2 gas geysers by this point, and the 2 gas geysers by this point should give me a tell, like he's going for some sort of banshees or whatever already, because he has them. Having them by this point is very quick. You don't normally get them that quickly. So he's getting a factory over here, which is outside, which was outside my scanner range. Very good move to hide it a little bit. Let's have 1 Marine here with 1 kill. Did he actually kill an SCV? No, he killed one of my Marines, I guess. Oh well. I'm getting reactor here and factory, so I can probably add on this factory over here. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna go for. Probably mech in this game. We shall see. But my factory is now done. I'm gonna put it over here. Probably gonna get down a starport. As for him, he's just getting another factory. So he's also going mech, as he has a tech lab over here. So both of us going mech. Well, I'm actually not sure if I'm going mech yet, because You find that at around 8 minutes, because that's when you go like double armory, double gas, double factory, if generally if you go for mech. So we shall see that very soon. Going for starport, standard stuff, bit late, well, not just a bit late. And getting a tech lab over here, so I'm probably gonna go for mech this game, from what I remember. We shall see. Am I getting the double armory? No, I'm not. Oh, here you go, double armory, almost 8 minutes. Double gas, and then double factory is how it goes. Am I getting it? Well, obviously I'm getting the depots over here, which is good. No double factory yet though, that's a mistake by me. He's actually moving out with tanks and marines. And he's still producing those stuff. So he does actually know how to macro, but look, he only has 1 CC in a control group, and he doesn't have his you can see he doesn't have those hotkeyed. So that's a bit of a mistake by him, not to hotkey his production facilities. And here, like, you can see that it did quite a nice job with those Hellions over here, and like killed some of his more of his units. He does have 1 tank, and that's very annoying. And here he's gonna go in and just do more damage to his marines and stuff. He didn't really get to do much, but I don't know why I decided to kill the tank. Honestly, he should have just ran out of there with the tank while he had the chance. Because right now I'm just gonna go in, like here, really close, and try and take him out, do the damage I need. But he was smart, and he obviously just went out of siege mode. But right now those 3 marines should be able to take it down. Already pretty big edge for me. But I messed up, and I was not macroing properly. I'm not getting siege tanks over here. Finally I am, but I'm supply blocked. Should have dropped down like 3 depots. Here we go. Very late though, and I should drop down another CC. Should have gone an orbital here. Should have gone an orbital there. He doesn't have any orbitals still though, and this is one of the weirdest things to me. Does have armory though, but he queued those upgrades, which is meh. Not suboptimal, and he's got a lot of minerals and gas. But I mean, he is doing a nice job over here, but my Banshee is just being so useful. Not sure what I tried to do with that Hellion, but it got blasted away. This Banshee though, it's worth its weight in gold. See how many kills it's getting, all those tanks. It's already done its job basically. Oh, the problem is those marines, but it's marines, so whatever. Should have kept attacking though. And I've got 2 Banshees now, and those are really helpful, but he's gonna keep being aggressive, and he's also got his first Thor. He's actually going for 3 racks, so this is a strange build with like 4 racks, 2 factory off of 2 base. A little bit strange. But you can see that his macro is doing okay, despite the fact that he has to go back to his main base to keep producing units. It's a bit strange. APM wise, I'm still doing much better. But you can see that I finally got my 3rd base. Should be transferring workers from natural, and actually I needed 2 extra workers over here. 4 now actually, wow. Getting extra factories. 2 more. He should have added like a 3rd base by now and added more depots. You can see that basically the fact that I'm twice the supply by this point is very nice for me. The fact that I have all these minerals is not very nice for me. But I finally get all those depots, which should be helpful, and I probably am gonna get some command centers in just a moment. Getting the CC here. At least I'm producing units, not really producing out of this though. And I'm sending my CVs out, building lots of turrets and sensor turrets and stuff over here, getting double refinery here, because mech really needs the gas. You really need to be on 3 bases at least with mech, so you can actually have a nice army composition. So he does have, well, actually he's going Marauder for tank, which looks interesting. He also needs more depots over here, but he does not really have the money because he does not have too many workers, and he's oversaturated in his main. My main is undersaturated, my natural is well saturated, and my third is nicely saturated. I needed like more workers over here. Strange how I didn't have more. Should have sent this guy here. Should have made orbital command. And my army is up here. My macro is still slipping, but I mean it's not really much of an issue at this point. Oh, and I forgot to show production tab. Upgrades. I'm ahead. He's only almost just now got his +1 armor, but I've almost got +2/+2, getting drilling claws for some reason, which allows the mines to burrow and activate faster. Very cool. My starport is up in the air for some reason. I need another factory. I need more upgrades for my mech, and obviously the sensor turret should help with drops and such. Also needed a sensor turret here. Not sure why I didn't build it, or here or something. But finally I'm getting another CC down, and my macro is doing a little bit better. Got 2 CCs on the way. And the starport finally gonna get a reactor down here. Not actually building out of all my factories though at this point, which is sad. Well, finally I'm doing it. Actually, no, I'm not doing it because I don't have enough money. Should have just built a lot more Hellions out of this, getting the Hellbat transformation thing, which is very cool. Now, obviously, at this point, like, he did catch up quite a bit. Army supply is almost even, but I'm heavily ahead in terms of worker supply. And nice that I stopped making them. This Marauder almost killed my CD. I was building the CC, so that would have been annoying, but he didn't actually do it. But I'm getting maxed out very late though with this build. This is not optimal. I messed up some things, which I don't actually remember how I messed up in the macro, but you can see trying to make a lot of CCs to make up for that, for the lack of macro. Needed orbital here and here. More units. Here's an engagement that I am clearly winning, because I have a lot more stuff than him and I have a lot better upgrades, and that's the reason why I won. Army supply heavily favors me now, same with worker supply. I should not be making more workers at this point. I don't get it. You really need max 75 workers, let's say. As Terran, that's when you should absolutely stop, no more than that. Have this Hellion here to see if he's actually trying to attack from the north or something. These turrets are really helpful when you go mech, because then you're not so prone to drops, which is very good. He's getting his CC over here, which is a bit strange. He should have been getting it over here or over here, where he would have had a closer 4th base. So it almost feels like he's taunting me with that kind of move. But if you look at army supply, I have double his army supply as mech, which is strange, and double his worker supply. So at this point the game is pretty much mine, and I just need to mess up. That's the only thing I can do to lose. But I'm not getting orbitals here, not getting anything with those. Like 3 SCVs should have built more command centers. Here we go, finally orbital commands. Building a lot of stuff. 3-3 almost done. I guess I'm gonna move out when 3-3 is done. So my opponent, he still does not have concussive shells, which is useful when you go for all those marauders. Very strange move. He's just all the way in his main defending, and when he should be defending here, and some missile turrets here, and missile turrets here, here, and here probably. Maybe like here, maybe. That's about it. But, well, actually, you don't really need missile turrets that much against mech. So, yeah. Has 1 SCV with this CC, it's kind of funny. You can see here, he's gonna land it, and those tanks didn't really get to do the damage though. But the Thor is also attacking. And he's getting still +2/+2 out of only 1 armory, which is very strange. But I am maxed out. Like, you can just... And he's making more SCVs finally. But I'm getting more of those CCs. I have all those tanks here, which obviously should be in a nice position to defend. I have this CC here, mining. But I don't actually have 3 guys in gas over there, which is kind of sad. And I'm going for some sort of air transition. Very cool air transition. Yeah. Getting the orbitals over here, and Unistab shows that I have 82 workers. I have a ton of tanks, almost 20 tanks and 15 Hellions, which should have actually turned into Hellbats. There we go. I have very few Vikings, which is a problem. I should have had a few more Vikings at this point, but it doesn't really matter because he doesn't have any air units. Which is very strange to me. If he goes for some sort of biotank composition, then you should have at least medivacs, like maybe at least 2-4 medivacs to heal your entire army. That's very strange, especially as he's got stim, and stim really takes out your HP. You need to heal it back up, but I take down the CC, so right now he's stuck on 3 base as bio, while I'm stuck on, well, not really stuck, but I'm on 4 base, getting my 5th base, 6th base as well. Am I? Yeah, I'm getting it over here. I have this Hellion here just in case he decides to take that. So I'm gonna pull back. I don't want to stretch it because I know he has, well, I knew that he had like only 3 bases. For some reason he loaded like 5 SCVs into this CC and he's gonna send them over here. Which is like, that's his last hope. Over here I did lose Hellions, but I did kill a couple of workers, as you can see, so a little bit sloppy by me, but whatever. Just gonna move in and kill everything he's got over here. Banshee's up to 9 kills, Hero Banshee. Also getting more and more upgrades for my air units. Also getting turn building armor. Yeah, it's amazing. Behemoth reactor and weapon refit. It's fine to queue at the end of the game like this when you have a lot of stuff banked, just so you do not need to worry, like, you don't really need to worry too much about queuing up upgrades in late game when you have all these resources, so you can do that. So everything is made as fast as possible. Should be using my mules a lot more though in this scenario and sending out these SCVs. See, I have 3 idle workers. And my opponent, he's going battlecruisers too actually, which is very interesting. But he did not get those upgrades which really help the battlecruisers, both of them. One is for 50 extra energy, I believe. Yes. No, actually 25, my bad. And the Yamato cannon, which is very cool. This little thing does 300 damage, but it costs 100 energy, so he really should have gotten it. Now, I'm just mining out of, how many is it? 8 gas, I believe, and I have all those sensor turrets and missile turrets. There's really no way he can take me out at this point. Like, I have all those tanks, and I'm going for some sort of, also getting some battle cruisers out. Where am I making them? No, actually, it's him making them. Haven't even started battle cruiser production yet. It's funny because he's not even on fully saturated 3 base, and he's the first guy to make battle cruisers. But I'm sending out my SCVs because I don't really need them at this point, so need more army. And look at this mineral and gas count. At this point I should have just made a ton of CCs here, planetaries here with lots of missile turrets and such. Here goes my attack. Actually, taking out his 3rd base very easily. It goes down. Army supplies pretty much dead even, but worker supply a lot in my favor. Finally I see those battle cruisers, but I'm like, whatever. I have 1 Thor and I have all those tanks. Just gonna take out as much stuff as I can and then try and kill him. But at this point I should have just sieged up over here and just scanned him, but I guess I wanted to really take out that natural CC that he has. And I sieged quite late. So his BCs are really gonna be able to take down my tanks. But this Banshee is just being really useful. Like, it's probably gonna die soon, but it's got like 16 kills and getting more kills. And Banshees just died. No, those tanks got a few kills. But overall, this was, you can see, a very good engagement for him because didn't really care about that. Maybe it was a bit too cocky, thinking I could remake my army very quickly, and actually, like, he moved out at perfect moment, perfect time to move out. like, he knew that I was still remaking my army at this point, and I lost the full army, so he knew that this was a good moment for him to attack. But I had all those missile turrets to take out his battle cruisers. That really helped. And here I gave attack order to attack this battle cruiser, and he's moving out over here, probably gonna take out this CC. Only have one tank to defend, but hey, and those Vikings are done. He's gonna move in, and I'm getting some shots off on those Marauders, but soon my first few battle cruisers will be out, and they are out actually. I have some Hellions. Army supply heavily in favor of me. Did actually take down this base, but doesn't matter. I have this base up here that I can use. I can easily take that base again, and he doesn't even have his natural anymore, which is expanding to now. He has 7 worker supply and 70 army supply compared to my 116. My battle cruisers are done. He does have some Thors and some battle cruisers, but I'm just gonna take those out. It's not a problem. Should have taken down the Thors first before the BCs though. Should have focused on them should have focused on the BCs with the Vikings and focused on the Thors with the BCs. That probably would have been a better option for me, but it does not matter because the game's pretty much already won, and I'm getting more CCs just in case. He's down to like 19 supply, and he was actually defeated, so he did leave the game. But anyway, hope you guys and girls enjoyed, and if you want to see more, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and I should see you next time.